I just wanted to start off by saying that no one viewed my Family Guy speech, so thanks, but no hard feelings. Anyway, I'm gonna show you some pictures of some famous people, and I want you to guess what they all have in common. They're rich, they're successful, but what else? Can you guess it? All of these celebrities are marijuana enthusiasts, according to biography.com/news/celebrity-pod-smokers. More and more people are beginning to smoke marijuana as it gets legalized in more states and countries. And today I am here to persuade you why you should be one of the billions of people who smoke marijuana. A lot of people are rather private or hesitant with their usage of marijuana because of the negative stigma it has developed over the years. Many people believe that marijuana can make you lazy, which is only true if you let it make you lazy. If you use marijuana as a tool and a medicine, rather than using it as a vice like some people do, it can change your life in ways you never would have thought possible. Let me introduce you to the magic and the benefits of marijuana. So by now most of us have at least heard of marijuana, but what exactly is it? According to the Cannabis Wiki, cannabis, also known as marijuana, weed, pot, green, Mary Jane, and many other names, is a genus of flowering plants in the family Cannabicae. There are thousands of variations or strains, also known as strands, of marijuana, and there are multiple ways of consuming marijuana, all of which are healthier than drinking alcohol. According to GoodRx, current research suggests that cannabis has more health benefits and fewer health risks than alcohol. However, large studies over long periods of time are required to fully understand these relative risks and benefits. Both substances can impair thinking and memory, and it is not safe to drive under the influence. With all of the nitty-gritty out of the way, let's talk about the benefits of wisely, which means no more than once per day using cannabis. The type of benefits you receive will depend not only on your method of consumption, but mostly on the strain you choose. Let's talk about marijuana strains. There are thousands of different types of marijuana strains, but these strains, a strain is a variant of marijuana, and each variant is separated into three main categories: sativa, indica, and hybrid. Indica is said to have originated from the Hindu Kush mountains in India and is thought to have a relaxing effect on the user. You can remember this by saying, if you want to be in the couch, indica, indica, in the couch, indica, in the couch. So yeah, sativa is more energizing, while hybrid is a perfect mix of the two. Just because two strains are both sativa or both indica doesn't mean they're going to be exactly the same in terms of effects. Every strain is just a little bit different. Once the strains are categorized into sativa, indica, or hybrid, they are given a unique name like Pineapple Express, Raspberry Kush, Purple Haze, Skunk 08, like literally anything. You might be asking, how do I know which strain is right for me? And that depends entirely upon the benefits you want to reap out of marijuana. So marijuana is sold both medically and recreationally. So recreational marijuana is marijuana that anyone 21 or older can buy as long as they have a valid ID. And medical marijuana is prescribed by a doctor or other licensed medical professional to ease symptoms of medical ailments. And you can get a medical marijuana license at 18 if you do qualify. Dispensaries sell both, well, not all of them, But there are medical dispensaries and there are recreational dispensaries, and then there are ones that have both. But no matter where you go, I mean, like, if you go to one that has both medical and recreational, everyone is getting the same quality and the same quantity of marijuana. However, medical patients may apply for discounts that recreational users don't. So medical or recreational, marijuana offers the same benefits for all its users. And I'm sure by now you're dying to know, like, what are these benefits that you keep talking about? Now that you know the basics of marijuana, I can finally share with you the wonderful, wonderful benefits. It's time for the real convincing now, because I'm sure you're not convinced yet. According to WebMD.com, limited research suggests that cannabinoids, which are all of the natural chemical components of the plant, might reduce anxiety, reduce inflammation, and relieve pain, control nausea and vomiting associated with cancer treatment and chemotherapy, kill cancer cells and slow tumor growth, relax tight muscles, especially in those with multiple sclerosis, and stimulate appetite and improve weight gain in those with cancer and AIDS. Marijuana even helped well-known country singer Willie Nelson to quit smoking cigarettes. Since then, he smokes daily, and Snoop Dogg has confirmed that Willie Nelson can outsmoke Snoop Dogg, and everyone knows how much weed Snoop Dogg smokes. He smokes a lot of weed. I just gave you quite a few reasons to start smoking marijuana or using marijuana, but some of you are probably wondering, like, what if I don't suffer from nausea, pain, or anxiety? Yeah, you do suffer from anxiety. Everybody does, at least sometimes. Anxiety, stress, tension, whatever. It's all the same. That's why people drink. So wouldn't you rather do something healthier than drinking to relieve your stress? Marijuana can be your best friend once you figure out what kind of strain you're looking for. Like, you want to figure out, how do I want this weed to make me feel? Like, do I want it to make me feel uplifted and energized, or relaxed and fuzzy? If you look on a dispensary website or ask a dispensary worker for a strain that makes you feel this certain way, they will be able to help you find one for sure. Dispensaries make it easy to shop online and search strains by their effects. Sativas are known to be uplifting, which is great for combating depression, promoting creativity, and doing chores. Indicas are known to be relaxing, which is great for a stressful day after work, before a big meal, because it stimulates your appetite, or before bed. In terms of hybrids, you can find just about everything in between sativa and indica. Like, if you want one that's mostly sativa or mostly indica, or right in the middle, I mean, you can find it. Doesn't marijuana smell, you're asking? And the answer is yes, if you smoke marijuana in blunts, joints, pieces, or bongs. The terpenes in the marijuana will give it its distinct smell. Marijuana typically smells skunky or earthy, but the smell of each strain varies depending on the terpenes it contains. Terpenes are the natural chemical components of cannabis that give it its distinct taste, smell, and effect. But there are also ways to consume cannabis without skunkifying the space around you. That's right. Is it magic that makes the smell go away? I mean, kinda, honestly. Lessen the smell by smoking dabs. By using extreme heat and advanced technology, experts are able to extract THC oil from marijuana in an even more potent form. Terpenes are the natural chemical components of cannabis that give it its distinct taste, smell, and effect. But there are also ways to consume cannabis without skunkifying the space around you. That's right. Is it magic that makes the smell go away? I mean, kinda, honestly. Lessen the smell by smoking dabs. By using extreme heat and advanced technology, experts are able to extract THC oil from marijuana in an even more potent form. According to Leafly.com, dabs are concentrated forms of cannabis that come in a variety of textures. They're consumed with a dab rig, electronic rig, dab cart, dab pen, or disposable. The process of dabbing is extremely hot and flash vaporizes the dabs in the range of 400 to 600 degrees Fahrenheit, whereas combusting or letting flour on fire, smoking flour, that happens at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Rise Dispensaries informs on its website, dabs have a distinct smell due to the terpenes they contain, but dabs smell much less when smoked than flour. Dabs are more concentrated in THC than bud or flower and can get you much higher while consuming less product. So say you want no smell at all, or maybe you don't want to get high right away. In that case, you want edibles. Edibles are typically baked goods or candies, but they can be any snack really that are infused with cannabis and cannabis concentrates. Edibles take 1 to 2 hours to kick in and are also highly concentrated in THC. Actually, when edibles are metabolized by your liver, they take the THC and it makes a chemical that's like 5 times more psychoactive. So edibles are definitely strong. Edible highs can last anywhere from 4 to 8 hours. They're perfect for concerts. The music will sound much better, trust me. Concerts, carnivals, and occasionally treating yourself before school or work, because why not? Edibles make the day interesting, even if you're in a boring environment. Also, marijuana is better for you than alcohol. I know I've said that like 5 times. But in case you weren't listening, or in case you spaced out, because it's very easy to do, let me summarize my argument for you. Marijuana has many benefits, such as combating anxiety, depression, nausea, and pain. While marijuana can be smelly, there are alternative ways of consuming that don't smell. Marijuana could change your life, and you won't know until you try. Hello, nerds! A lot of you probably don't know how to smoke pot, so I'm gonna show you. This is a grinder. You put your weed in here when it's in bud form, and you grind it, and then you catch it in there, and you can put it in a bowl or in a joint or a blunt. Anyway, I'm gonna show you how to smoke. You can see I'm very happy. So, and I was really depressed, actually, before I came out and smoked. So, yeah, if you need another reason to smoke, there's your reason. I don't know what else to tell you. Go smoke pot. Bye.